If you be ashamed about me before men, I'll be ashamed of you before my Father. I was outside, y'all. I've been crying out. I'm learning to sit with myself. My baby Jadina, other people did it, but didn't nobody do it like her. To teach me to sit with my feelings and feel this pain that ain't never went away. It got worse. They didn't diagnose it as death, because fear is death. But on, the medical terms, I have peripheral neuropathy, sciatica, arthritis, and gout and shit. Now, they told me gout. I thought gout was all together in the feet. That's where all my elders back in the day had it, the feet. Got gout. Taking dangerous pills and shit for it. Taking dangerous pills for it. Let me get some wipe my nose. Hold on, y'all. I just, Groundhog Day. I keep having them because my past is before me. I found, man, when I came out that church, y'all, fear is death. And the church, from my beginnings, taught me fear. Honey, you do good so you don't go to hell. And I had a mother who abandoned me. And Maria took me down to the altar and said, yes, Jesus loved me. Ooh. Jesus loved me. Jesus loved you, white man. Jesus lived in you, and he loved me. I no longer live, but see, y'all did have us confess Christ lives in me. And I found that out from a white man, Jim Carrey. The Mask. Him. Christ lives in me, the Christos. Y'all understand. I came here to party in the land of the living and enjoy my senses. I live next door to a neighbor. They call him Preacher Man. He black. And he smell like his dog, but his dog wouldn't smell if he was able to take care of the bitch. Literally. I'm ashamed of my smile. And then my teeth is, first it was the pain. I got used to, I already had a list. That's me all day long. That's who I am, who I was created to be. Father smiled, but back down south they always kept a gold, a gold tooth. My dad got one. It's framed. I done forgot what my dad looked like, because I was hating looking at myself, because when I was living my younger life, sexy as hell, beautiful. Exotic is what people called me. At home, I was ugly. At the house, with my family, my mother cursing me because I look like my father. No, I'm blessed. I'm fucked up now because my entire life I was told I I'm ugly, and somewhere in between, sometime long ago, when I was little, I started hating myself. And hate is fear. You fear what you hate. But fear itself is not wrong. Fear warns you. I'm learning this good shit now. Decades ago, when y'all was mad at me because I said we don't have to go to church. We instinctively know how to love one another. You know our Father's voice. Our mother, because that's the one who teaches us to love. This shit backwards as hell. I learned from General Seti. You sit on your mother's lap and she teach you love. We have a bloodline too. Not the physical. But it is. Because you come from me. So yes, it is the physical. But physically, in the physical, I need your blood line to create in my womb of life and bring it forth. I was brought forth from my mother, and she hated me. I said somewhere in this y'all understand when I was little, she got old folks sense. Common sense. This, I would think everybody know. That's how I lived my life, thinking everybody knew how to love one another. I knew we was enslaved and stuff. Supposed to been coming out. They so conscious now. And we still slaves and stuff. And anywho, I'm not. My cry is for justice now. I gave my life. I was out there crying because in the Bible it say, the greatest among you are served. All that shit I did in the church, I do naturally. That's me. I love to love. I want to party all the time. Father's Day in my community, where I live at, in the land of the living. Most of these black men, ain't nobody put no fluid on the charcoal and throw a match in it. Somebody turn the music. The women got the food. We finna party. The kids gonna play. We got them stuff. We out there playing with them, having fun in the summertime. Y'all, my chest still burning from Father's Day. I went to my father's gravesite and I said, Daddy, you know, I know you alive in me. You the reason I'm here visiting you in the land of the living, where I want to honor your name, and I'm not honoring it by hating myself, but that woman you chose, that you told me to forgive, and you were sorry she was my mother, because you know the way she did me. You didn't fight her about it, but when she threw me away, you took me in. True story. T.I. say, real talk, true story. Forgive me, 50. He helped me through some hard times. I don't know what happened to his heart, that woman. I don't know. And I loved them as a couple too, until they was exposed. And they, son, gonna go to my baby's mother's grave, resting place. To me, y'all don't understand, that shit's so spiritual. And mock her because you hate her son for walking upright, righteously, with integrity, know how to love, but he ain't gonna hate himself for you. I learned from him. And I be like, damn. I fell in love with him. He was my first idol, if y'all want to call it that. Still is. When I saw his movie, Get Rich or Die Trying, y'all understand, I'm in the church. That's secular. I always been in love with 50. I love his music. I love his lyrics. And the reason I love his lyrics is because he mean every motherfucking word he say. That's what got me about the movie. He said, I'm going to do something. Damn it. Hello. We here. Now. Y'all understand. Out in them streets out back when I had a little crush on him, my first idol, and know why I love him and telling my story and want me $1 million baby. Literally, the black man out here wanted to fight me. Really. I mean, they wouldn't have hit me. I ain't having that disrespectful. It came to that, but before, way back in the day, that's the least my words. They get mad, they ain't gonna hurt me. Them motherfuckers set out to kill me now. How you do a wink? I'm still here. What you talking about? 50 years too. Hate him or love him. Huh? Choose this day. Who you gonna serve? 5-0. 5-0. I call him CJ personally. CJ. You know why. It's his initials. Ooh. Ooh. What a man. What a man. What a mighty good man. What a mighty. If loving you is wrong. Anywho, that's the only one giving me a knowing that there exists righteousness. And it's not only him. Don't think I'm talking about 50. I talk about 50 when he's single. He young and handsome and shit. And I love him with all my heart. I'm his #1 fan. Whether he want to know it or not. I'm here. And honey, my flags come out for him. My legs are open too, if that's the case. I'm ready. Come to heaven. Anywho. I can still smile and laugh because of him. Seeing his ending. You saw it in the movie. Granddad, y'all understand, seeing the movie one time. I wanted to see it here recently just to rehearse what he said, because I know it was one part of the movie I remember, and if y'all know me, I easily forget. My keys be left in the door all the time. I'll forget your name in a minute. Be calling you something totally different. So I'm hurt. That's my daddy in me. That part. But anywho, who was I talking about? 5-0. He said, Granddad, I'm a gangster and I'm proud to be a gangster. He said I'm proud or something. That's the part I want to go back and see. But it always stayed in my heart. I'm proud to be a gangster. They was in the high school. He was going up them damn stairs. And I'm thinking, because I'm in the church, how you going to talk to your granddad? And he wasn't being disrespectful. He was being honest. How I know we still here and he's still 50. He gonna do what he wanna do. And who can stop him? And he rejoices over the death of his enemy. He ain't supposed to be around here crying because the motherfucker tried to kill him, died. Make it make sense. That's why when people, the arguments I used to have with people, he ain't got it. Like, the first one was they was on the radio and they was talking about 50. So I don't know the I forget a lot. I know my feelings though. They were saying whoever it was, they had a lot of money. It was a white man, a lot of money was involved. 50 didn't take the offer. I don't know. I don't know the story because I don't get into gossip like that, for real. That's why it's so easy for me to forget. But I remember how I felt about 50. And I had his back. Next thing you know, he made a good choice. I don't know. Something happened I don't know. He made a good choice. And it was known. Did the radio blast that and rejoice with him? No. He a troll. Y'all, I'm tired. I need some love from 50. I want him to take me on a date. Anywho, I'm outside, sitting, meditating my life that I gave away to an entity. And y'all understand, I know what this shit mean now. My baby neural knowledge told me what it, and before him, no, it was one. But I heard him, meaning I know now. You know how you can hear stuff over and over. You've been hearing it from different people. You've been hearing it all your life. I can go back to Les Brown, because he was my teenage teacher. That's my big daddy. He's still here with us. And he's still here with us. And he's still, like 50, talking the same old shit. Life. Telling me how to, look, girl, get yourself together. Meet my friend Tyrone, a squirrel. Shout out to my big daddy, Les Brown. And he been through stuff. Family, y'all, we all got family. If you got any kind of, you have to have a family. And you got some drama. I was always the clean-upper, the nice one. They was entitled to me. But 50 taught me, no, they are not. You're entitled to love yourself first and foremost. You ain't ugly, good girl. And y'all understand when I was young, I wasn't. Like, for real. Everybody outside the home, you exotic, you beautiful. I have flawless skin, dimple, honey. When I myself, I glow, literally. I glow. A sparkle in my motherfucking eye. Literally. And when I'm in darkness, and I've been here a long time, you see me. Black under the eyes, tired. Barely can catch her breath. I told the father, I'm ready for recess. Even in school, I've been learning all this my life. All these examples in life I have about what to do and what not to do that I instinctively knew. But when I went to the I know part, people was telling me I'm wrong. See, 50 didn't listen to that. Y'all understand, I had a crush on Shaka Zulu, too. That's my first. I'm going to say this. I'm a sapiosexual. I found out through my chart. Peekaboo Jesus, I found out who I am. I know. Gemini Venus. And they said, she said, you got fucked. I used to say it all the time. Gotta F my mind first. You got me. If you get my mind, you, man. I used to freely give myself over, though, to others, talking about the mind, but my mind was messed up because they told me somebody outside myself was coming to save me and love me. I was never taught in the church to love myself. Neither was I taught it at home with the mother I had. Always been this way. 5 years old. They hated me. I was just being me. I know right from instinctively. Mother birds know how to teach the baby birds to fly. Eagles push them out of the nest. But I found out she's somewhere watching, and she know that what they call, not piglet, they call the baby eagles, that she gonna spread her wings instinctively. Don't be scared. See, I didn't get that. I got trauma that's in me right now. Neuropathy, they call it. The arthritis, and you losing your motherfucking mind. That part. Hair fell out, trying to be Barbie. Trying to be Jesus. Then found out everything that is come from me. Peekaboo. Here I is. On purpose. With my senses. And I got more than 5. But them 5 is the major ones why I'm here. I see you. I smell you. I hear you. I can touch you, feel you. What's another sense? wait a minute, y'all. When Spirit first taught me this lesson, I had I had to feel like, okay, seeing, hearing, tasting. That's the one I always forget. I can taste you. Now I remember. And I got a 6th sense. S-I-C-K, sense. Y'all called. That's what y'all told me. I was sick. And here I am. Dead because of fear. Never lived my life. I said, Spirit, please restore my youth. Give me back the years the canker worms and shit done took. You know them worms that eat on your flesh when you dead? I got worms eating on me now. It's spiritual though. So I said, Father physical to me and Mama spiritual. I seen this parasite. What was it on? It was, I want to say, what was that? It embodied a cricket or a grasshopper or something. Whatever the insect was, see, this is what I'm saying about forgetting. I ain't going crazy, though. I know my feelings. I remember them. Whatever it was, it took it as its, they call it host. The parasite gets into it. Y'all understand? Keep it alive for a long time before it takes its major organs. I think they lay the eggs in there. Y'all understand. When I'ma find that. I'ma find it. This shit I learned long ago. And Spirit bringing it back to my remembrance. But I remember how I felt about me. Because we the bud. Hello, we are one. And I said, that's exactly what's happening. Parrot that just took over the host, is moving and stuff. And it didn't bother its major. It knew how to keep it alive for sustenance. Y'all want to talk a butterfly that come out her cocoon? Let's talk about the death part too. Take over that butterfly just flying, and the whole time. Oh, that's what it did too. It took over the mind. It took over the mind of the host. Its instincts. It did what it want. Man, that's the only thing that I need to do starting today. Writing this shit down. Been told that all my life. I ain't got no excuses. My daddy named Les Brown when it come to, and Mitchell Garrett when it come to, that's my first one, my daddy. But outside of him teaching me how he know his part of how to protect and provide for yourself. And then for a woman, I'm supposed to be learning from her how to find a man who will protect and provide for me. My father did that for my mother, and he ugly. I am too. Peekaboo. I'm getting myself together. I am together. I done had them Aries in my life. They consuming fire. But guess what? I'm coming out unsinged. But I love a fire sign. Honey, my first one was the Leo. And I'm talking about as far as my deep felt. I had crushes on men for years. I had a crush. You can imagine how I live with them ones I'm finna talk about now. That consuming, non-consuming fire. But they taught me a whole bunch about myself. And fire and water, honey, on the good side, we create some shit. Foundations you ain't never seen. That's only if we ain't living, they call it the shadow side. I love her too. I can't push her out of my life. I need her. She the reason I'm here. I'm running away and crying. I ain't like 50. I ain't staying. A man's supposed to stand. That's why y'all understand. Man's supposed to stand his ground. That's a warrior. I had a Aries. His name mean warrior, but honey, he was a Crip too. He was a thug. See, that's something I found out too. There's a difference between a thug and a gangster. 50 a gangster. My other so-called twin flame baby, Kelly. His name mean warrior. Who is he fighting for? Crack. Whatever stuff. And I'm not blaming you. Y'all understand, I got stories I'm going to tell y'all. And hope they can't. That's why I've been scared. I tell my truth, they see what they look like on the earth. One thing about it, he thought he saved me because he ain't never really touched me. He was too scared physically. Something about me, my aura, I don't know. But they've been disrespecting me here lately, that I've been in my cocoon. Somebody been tapping it and shit, I don't know. Wings fucked up. But maybe I can still fly. I'm asking Spirit to resurrect me, restore my youth. I love Riri. Any Riri y'all can think of. Replenish, revive, restore, renew. All them. Riri, my girl. Riri, where you at? I ain't talking about Rihanna, though I love her. Now I'm learning if you had a part in shit, you can let's go. Baby Chris said, Chris Brown, CB, I can transform you. Look at here, young man. I'm learning how to transform myself. But thanks for your input. I needed that. That encouraged me. But 50 the only one say, man, y'all don't. I ain't never, ever in my entire life y'all understand it's 50 different to me. So I can't really he the one for me in my heart. But globally, he's not the only one that was righteous. I knew a change came when John Magufuli over there in Africa. When he passed away, y'all, I never cried in public before in my entire life. When I found out he passed away, I was on the porch, I yelled out. It was something spiritual about that. John Magufuli. Then I hadn't, like with 50, I hadn't kept up because I was living life, whatever I call myself doing around here. And I go, honey, they had songs written to John Magufuli, and the way they grieved him, I knew I wasn't wrong for how I felt. Now we got Ibram. Trail. Am I saying it right? Ibram. I know that part. Hey, sound like Abraham to me. Ibram. I'm going to go find out what his name means. Names is important. I used to know what 50's name means. I want to say, forgive me, CJ, I forgot. Anywho, I'm finna get off here. This is my brand new start, hopefully for real. I've been lying to y'all. I've been lying because I was scared. And I just was honest with Mama. I said, look, I'm scared. You see what they told 50 when he be telling the truth on people? You got, what's his name? Rick Ross. And so then stole somebody's whole name. And we round here bouncing to his music. Oh no. And then you got Cat telling the truth. What's the first thing y'all say? You finna die. I'm already dead, so I figure, girl, stop pretending you gonna get on here and be yourself and do it. Stop thinking, man, Ralph Smart been telling me that for a long time. That's my baby, my brother. Been with him. I gotta go catch up on him. Every time I see him, he get bigger and bigger and bigger. Him and the man down the road, the cat. I got some important babies that's been in my life, and I've seen them like I've seen 50 just living their best life now. And I'm still stuck here. Groundhog Day, paralyzed. What paralyzed me? The wrong kind of fear. I feared my father, but I didn't fear him like scared to move. I reverenced him. That's why when he got mad at me, all he had to do was look at me some kind of way, and I was boo-hoo-hoo. That's what a father do, a real one that you connected with. You know, that man go out and work for you every day. And I was in his lunchbox every time he came home, and he always had me a Twinkie or something in there, sweet. I ain't got sugar, my brother do, but, and y'all, I used to love candy and sweets. That's all I ate. I can get away with it then, though. I was young. Honey, them sticks. Oh, don't have nothing with no peanut butter. I'm going to eat the whole motherfucking bag. I can't just have one. And y'all see how much Reese Cups is? I said, if I don't go home and learn how to make chocolate and peanut butter my damn self, I never have another Reese's peanut butter cup. Because damn, really? We ain't even going to talk about the gum. They had already reduced the size and everything. Now laters used to be a foot long back in the day when I was buying them for 10 cents. And now for a quarter, you get 5, 6, I don't know. Man, we had a beautiful, we did. Just the time to fight now, but I wasn't born a fighter. I literally was born to love. And I have to get a balance. You don't understand, 50 teaching me my balance. Say no. Respect yourself. Fuck them. Fuck you mean. You a PIM. Y'all don't understand. I love him. And because I do, I've learned a lot about myself. He the balance for me. You supposed to be crying over no motherfucker that in life treated you like you a piece of... Hell no. Smoke your hookah. Have a couple of laughs. And then everybody mad because you are. Because he was delivered from his enemies. We mad about it. He trolling. And I know it's true. Y'all out here, y'all was loving on Nature Boy. Dr. Umar still out there. Y'all understand. We are a righteous nation. People. Kingdom. No, we ain't. Dr. Umar then stole money from the black woman in the children that he's supposed to be teaching. I tell everybody, no. King Randall. I grew up with him too. I ain't grow up, I was already grown. But I grew up with him like he younger. That's my baby. He started out, he was young. In the community, teaching the babies how to change. This little stuff, he started small. With his voice. And then when they did recognize him, he was on that one show. Ooh, I can't stand that man. Evil as hell. Y'all just supporting. That's what we do. Support evil. Rick Ross. And he's rapping like he a gangster rapper, like 50. And he was do y'all understand the story? We out here showing the earth in the earth about righteousness, God's glory. Then I ain't supposed to be ashamed of myself. And I'm looking at myself out here taking care of men who destroy the kids and molest them. And the women doing it too. So when I say man, I'm talking about the woman. That's where that shit start at. Big mama. But not me. I was there with the babies. Y'all remember me. If you know who I am. I ain't never not loved y'all, protect y'all, keep y'all, play with y'all. Y'all ain't been here now. I can't even see my own grandkids. And all my life I took care of y'all. Y'all belong to y'all mamas and shit. And they hate me and y'all hate me too. So I was there for the evil. But now y'all getting married and having kids and allegedly enjoying life. I'm not a part of it. And you ain't never come back to say thank you. Because you was entitled to my life. And yes, you were. I gave it to you. I gave it to Jesus. But no, I didn't. I gave it to you. I'm finna go sit in this shit again, y'all. I'm finna get off of here. Because I can talk for hours and hours and hours. And how that baby singing, hours and hours. I'm going to go listen to that song. Think about 50. Anywho, y'all, it's time. We already in a war. It ain't even time for war no more. It's time for those who choose righteousness to be in it, live in it. And those who choose death to die in it. And those like myself, afraid to speak the truth you know. The facts you know and experience, shame on you. Because I've been saying shame on me. But I'm not ashamed anymore. I'm here. And I found out, y'all understand, the other day, a man, he was a Christian. I be turning my nose up at him. But they be speaking truth like T.D. Jakes. He didn't start off like that. I guess money make you evil. I don't know. Make you bow down. I ain't never bowed down to a piece of paper with no image of my enemy, because that damn sure ain't none of my father. I'm here. Are you for me or are you against me? Do y'all agree with what I'm saying? I've never had nobody, I had them disagree. I never had nobody, and I'm just be talking facts. Like, okay, I'm going to give y'all, I'm going to put that on another video. I'm going to put that on another video. How I got here as far as knowing who my father is. My God. 50. Bye. Playing with y'all.